Does my hair look good?
Hair looks fine. Shirt looks pretty good. Look at the
Yeah,
shirt.
wait. Let me get it.
Boom.
All right, cool.
Is that for Boom Heron? That's what I think of.
Welcome back to Just Sports with That Guy. I am that guy, Ben Janrin, alongside my colleague, Drew Minahan. Drew, it's good to be back. We are going to break down the Super Bowl. Going to go through certain aspects of it, kind of analyze it. And then in the end, of course, we will pick the winners. So let's go.
Let's.
Start out with how the New York Giants got to the Super Bowl. Now, Drew, they had a 9-7 regular season. Now, in that season, they had a 4-game losing streak, and again, they were 9-7. So both of those, losing 4 games in a row and going 9-7, they would be the first team to win the Super Bowl on both of those aspects. So again, 4-game losing streak, and that was after they beat the Patriots and only went 9-7. Still, they got hot at the right time. After a Week 15 loss to the Redskins, 23-10, they built some confidence by technically going on the road to play the Jets, although it was at home,
Right.
and then beating the Cowboys to win the NFC East. Now, in the playoffs, they've been looking hot the whole time. I mean, just dominating opponents. They blew out the Falcons at home in the wild card round, went to Green Bay, won by 17, and I'll admit, it was a little shaky in the NFC title game, but they got the job done in overtime to win 20-17, took advantage of a couple muff punts by Kyle Williams in that game. So Giants, again, NFC title game was a little sloppy, but they've been a hot team.
Let's take a look at the Patriots now. Regular season, they finished 13-3, which is extremely good. 3 losses were at Buffalo. They lost to the Giants, and they also lost in Pittsburgh to the Steelers. So 13-3, they ended the season on an 8-game winning streak. Obviously have won their 2 playoff games. Beat up Tebow a couple times, which we found out both in the regular season and the postseason that not every team can do that. So that's pretty impressive by the Patriots. Obviously, their main guy is Tom Brady. He gets the job done at home, on the road, regular season, playoffs, all the time. Also, Gronkowski he didn't exactly come out of nowhere, but he kind of came out of nowhere.
Second year in the NFL. Broke the record, I believe, for all-time receiving yards for a tight end.
Right. So he's definitely, his health's going to be a factor in this one. But yeah, Patriots.
Ironically,
Yeah.
you look at this. Patriots, everyone's talking about the Giants being the hot team, but the Patriots now, you include the regular season, they've won 10 in a row, but their last loss to the Giants. Nice little segue.
All right, what I want to watch for in this game is the kind of the battle in the trenches. Last week or 2 weeks ago when we watched the Patriots and Ravens play, that Patriots D-line was able to get after Flacco and really make Flacco, he didn't really have much time to make some plays. Then you go back that next game that weekend, Giants 49ers, Eli Manning got sacked like 5 or 6 times, something like that. So what I want to see in this one is, can the Patriots D-line get to Eli Manning so he can't use his array of excellent wide receivers, because we know their wide receivers are very good. And if Eli Manning doesn't have time to find them, the Giants might be in trouble.
Yeah, not only that, but the Patriots secondary, they've been struggling all season. I like what you got there with the battle of the trenches. I'm looking forward to that matchup a lot, but I'm going to go with the linebacking core / safeties, maybe cornerbacks. How, of the New York Giants, how are they going to guard the tight ends of the Patriots? Gronkowski and Hernandez. Obviously, the health of Gronkowski is a concern, but let's just say for right now, Gronkowski is good to go for the game. The linebackers, safeties, corners, how are the Giants going to slow down easily the best 1-2 tight end punch in the NFL, Hernandez and Gronkowski?
Yeah, you got to think Gronkowski. This is the biggest game of the season. You got to think he's going to play somehow, some way. Whether he's at 100%, we'll have to find out.
X Factor! For me, the X Factor in this game is going to be the play of Patrick Chung at safety for the Patriots. Just in general, the play of the safeties for the Patriots, though. The Giants and Eli Manning, they're going to love to go for the long ball, throw it up to Hakeem Nicks or Victor Cruz. But if the Patriots safeties can just knock down those balls or get an interception, here or there to gain some confidence, that's huge. So the safety play for the Patriots, for me, is an X factor in Super Bowl 46 to look out for.
My X factor in this one is the Giants' running game, and in particular, Brandon Jacobs. It seems like every time I watch him play, after he gets up, he's talking to some defender, saying, "Yeah, I'm the best." I'm pretty sure that's what he says.
I watch NFL films. I'm pretty sure that's accurate.
Yeah. So, like you said, the Giants are going to try to go deep on this Patriots defense, no doubt about it. But if they can complement that with a nice rushing attack with Ahmad Bradshaw and Brandon Jacobs, I think they'll be able to move the ball and get the ball in the end zone, which the game is won by the team that scores the most points.
When you look at your X factor, so you could say, how the Giants run the ball, but also part of that might be an X factor within your X factor would be the play calling.
Play calling could be a X factor inside the X factor. That's what you said.
Double
I'm
X.
going specifically Brandon Jacobs and how he can do in short yardage situations, maybe on a key fourth down, something like that, because he's that big power back. Maybe when they need to pound it in the end zone, I want to see how Brandon Jacobs does.
Before the season, Drew, on my blog, I actually picked the Patriots playing the Packers in the Super Bowl. I know the Packers lost to the Giants, so the Giants beat the Packers. But will they beat the Patriots? No. Still going with the Patriots to win in Super Bowl 46. Tom Brady, Super Bowl MVP. Just sticking with it from the beginning of the year till now. Patriots, Super Bowl.
I hate to do this, but I agree. I also think the Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl this year. I didn't write that on my blog, but I'm still going with it. Giants, they're going to make it a tough game. They definitely deserve to be in the Super Bowl. Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, Ron Gronkowski, and Rob. Same thing. Rob.
Ronnie, Robbie.
Yeah, that's what I call him. So
I have a friend named Ron. I actually call him Rob.
They're going to win the Super Bowl. I'm not going to say who the MVP is. That's a secret.
Brady.
But yeah, it's Tom Brady. I'm taking the Patriots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the game, of course, we're picking the Patriots. What do you do during the commercials? Do you watch the commercials, or do you go to get something to drink or go to get some more chips?
That's a very serious question. Actually, Super Bowl commercials are always, well, not always. They're usually good. I'd rather watch the football game, so I will, during commercials, go get a drink, go refill my bowl of chips, something like that. But also, out of the corner of my eye, I am paying attention to what's going on in the commercials, trying to see if there's a good one on. Maybe, towards the end of the game, they're kind of showing repeats of some of the commercials. But towards the end of the game, you're sick of drinks and snacks anyway.
Dude, towards the end of the game, the commercials are like, it's like, dude, I want to watch the game.
Yeah.
You almost forget the game's going on. I mean, you totally don't, but it's almost like you're like watching the commercials like, oh, the game's back.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Last year with the Packers being in it, I literally watched about 3% of the commercials. This year, I'll be watching the commercials. I'm going to try to enjoy the whole experience of the Super Bowl, except for halftime.
Halftime of the Super Bowl, one of the more overrated events in the United States of America.
True.
Usually they have famous people singing.
Who's there this year?
I'm pretty sure it's Madonna this year. Football first, commercials second. Let's say beverages and snacks third.
No, beverages and snacks second. 1 is Super Bowl, and then 2A is beverages and snacks, and 2B is commercials. And then 3...
Like 10 is halftime.
Yeah.
It's not even... You can't even count it on one hand.
Right.
It's way back there.
That's good analysis, and looking forward to the game. I'm putting my money on a good Nike commercial. I don't know. I just got a feeling.
No, that sounds good. It sounds like a good one. I'd like to see that.
Maybe another dumb LeBron commercial.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'd be good too. It's always good poking fun at him, at the
Dude,
king.
maybe a sweet Tim Tebow commercial.
Oh my god. You're just getting my hopes up.
I know.
Now, so just stop.
I know, dude. What if if Tim Tebow sponsors one product in a commercial, what product would you want it to be? Muscle Milk.
Do you think Muscle Milk is the kind of company that can afford like $10 million for a 30-second commercial?
If it's got Tim Tebow, it'll sell.
That's true.
I really am looking forward to the game more than anything else. But the Super
I
Bowl,
agree.
most watched event all year.
And there's a reason. It's because of good stuff.